Hey guys, quick post-edit intro. I had so much trouble with my audio again. I ended up using a different mic for the voiceover that I will definitely not use again. The mission featured in this episode is very easy. All you have to do is keep the animals alive and happy for a while. So I hope you can get through this one without me if you can't sit through the bad audio. If you can, and you join me despite my audio problems, you are a Fabu angel, and it's actually a pretty good episode. So, enjoy!
Hi everyone! Welcome back to RainbowToastStudios. My name is Rainbow, and today we are back at this lovely little screen because we are starting the next campaign called Prevent Animal Abuse, and our first mission is African Elephant Rescue. So interesting fact about this recording is that my audio messed up again, so this is another voiceover. And we're gonna sit on this page for a bit while I explain the African Elephant Rescue. So over here, it's in Eastern Europe. We have the temperate forest, small map size. And we are going to be getting some elephants and seeing how well we can care for them. And this is another mission with a lot of waiting. But I got a good idea for this episode, and you'll see what I mean. Alright, so here we are. Basically just saying that a group of African elephants was going to be killed because of elephant overpopulation in this kingdom of Sarongia, and instead they've been offered to a zoo if they can prove that they can take good care of them. And so what I need to do is create an exhibit in this little zoo that they have set up to house this one elephant they gave us, and then if we take care of it well enough, then they will give us more. So the easiest thing to do, double checking the goals. That's always important. So the easiest thing to do for this exhibit, though, is really just like complete the fencing on these sides over here, because it really seems like that's what they're going for with this layout. Because you need a big exhibit for the elephants, and the easiest way really is to just connect off those fences that are already there. That's always what seemed obvious to me, and is so cheap. Even though they do give you a decent amount of money to like give them a real enclosure if you wanted to. But there is this other weird thing where like they don't come with any base game fences. Like you don't have the fences to contain elephants this early in the zoo. There's some fences there just because of the expansion packs I have. But I always found that weird that like if you were just in the base game, even though this is a base game mission, you wouldn't be able to give them any fences that work for them. And in another mission, they do have that same concept, but they actually acknowledge it. That like, oh, the meerkats are gonna dig underneath the fence. You have to find some way to fix that or catch them every time. But with this one, it's just like, build an enclosure. And then they don't give you fences for the elephants. But also, I don't think I ever encountered problems just having like normal fencing. So I don't know. That's a little inconsistent there, I think. Um, Getting some fabulous coinage from these trees over here. Getting rid of all of that because they aren't going to want it anyways. They want their savanna brush. What are we doing? We're going to go right into the savanna now. So I was explaining those little buttons right there, you can turn them on and off to make your like paintbrush, whatever that is. We're having fun painting our little exhibit over here. Um, you can press those buttons and add in trees, flowers, rocks, or two of those, or one of them, whatever. I don't do those when money matters because I'm pretty sure you still have to pay for anything that pops up. And you want to be a little bit more deliberate about your choices when you don't have infinite money. So I just paint in the grass and then go back through. What I used to do is use all of those and in the dirt and sand category instead of just the dirt and grass, sorry, instead of just the grass. And then I just got into this habit of only doing grass. But if you want to spice it up in your enclosures a little bit for free, if you want to make it look a little bit more realistic and stuff, just add some little plots of dirt where you think your animals would walk a lot. Put them around like the areas they feed in. They would, or like around shelters, I guess. But the shelter actually takes this into account, and when you drop it in, there is dirt underneath, I think. And so we only have these trees, um, but it's fine. We'll make it work. And they have so much space, they can't really complain, right? And we did hit 1 star. This one, thank God, does not rely on fame, though. Oh, fame. It takes so long. Yeah, we decided on the apple because the other ones were pretty expensive. Or no, the tar pit isn't really worth it, and then the present is also temporary and like not at all long lasting. So it was just better to get the cheaper option. But those apples get eaten fast. It's worth getting like a pursuit ball as soon as you can get it. I know eventually you can get them little painting easels and it's so cute. They will paint and they will get better at painting. It's like The Sims. You just can't sell their paintings to anyone. In reality, they could make some good money off that. Fun fact about zoos. They often sell their paintings. You could actually um I actually don't know about too many other zoos, but at least um the zoo that my family worked at, they often did charity things where they would sell like, oh yeah, I put the elephant in and she was having issues, but then she was not, and we solved it. It just took a while for her needs to catch up. She's fine. And so they sent us these more elephants, and then they just said they were going to check back in 3 months. So we just had to wait 3 months. But I'm not going to skip. Anyways, I need to go back to my story. So what I was saying is that the the zoo would often do charities where they sold like wine glasses with little paint done by the animals, and things like what else would they do? Well, like canvas, obviously they would give them a few colors and just like the chimps and orangutans especially too. They loved painting. But then a lot of them, like even the cheetahs would do it. They were just getting everyone in on that. They make good money off of animal paintings. So in that sense, zoo animals are similar to Sims, but not in this game. In reality, IRL. So we have our little family of elephants. It's so cute. Look how massive that enclosure is. That's exactly what they need. Oh, and yeah, the fence. The guests actually can't see the elephants right now. So I just put some extinct fence through there. I'm pretty sure they can see through it. Just a little bit though, because we're not rich. Jill with that spending. Yeah, so we just have those little things. And all our other animals are doing fine right now. Earlier though, earlier there were a lot of issues. That was so annoying. Lots of error messages about people not being able to reach people and stuff. And okay, so what we're gonna do, I think we're getting to that point, is we are going to make a waterfall. So this is going to be a waterfall tutorial as well as how to do this mission, because I find that terraforming and what would I call the other one? Terra painting? I don't know. The like colors and stuff that you can put in the dirt and stuff. Decorating the exhibit in those ways is totally free and you can do it as much as you want, and there's some kind of cool stuff that you can do with it. So we're gonna do it, and it's gonna take a very long time because the physics in this game, man, I love this game, but the water physics, come on. It's really hard and it takes a while, but it looks so nice after. So I'm not too mad about it. Okay, I still love Yuzu Tycoon, but like these water physics though. I mean, I'm sure they fixed it and I'm complaining for nothing like in the later games. But it's a doozy. It takes us a very long time to get it right. And I wanted to do a double double high waterfall, I guess, because how the cliffs work is that you can make a single high cliff. Look at that clipping. Look at that. Why is it doing that? It's the elevation that's off. It's just slightly off, so it sees it like a little bit higher. Look at that though. Look at those graphics. See how that shadow, ooh, that was nice. That was some nice 2004 graphics right there. Anyways, it's a lot of this though. It's a lot of putting dirt back in to fix it and then putting the water back in. Because the water is just harder to work with, period. If you're having an issue, just get dirt in there. This, by all means, should have worked, this setup right here, but we end up changing it a lot. But what you're trying to do is get the water to meet each other so that you have that different elevation. That's what that clipping was wanting to do earlier. Um, and you get it right up as close as you can to each other. The two pools are not quite connecting right now. I would have to add some more water on top and then try to connect it just like along that wall and turn that into a waterfall. I just dropped in a keeper. Oh, was it now that there were a lot of error messages? Gets annoyed. Come on, fix this dang elevation. Yeah, so y'all see what I'm trying to do, right? Like that double waterfall right there. That would be so cute. I not gonna lie, I forgot how it turned out in the end. So this is a surprise for both of us. But dang, it did take a while. But I am not going to. I'm adamant about this. I am not going to speed through any campaign, anything. I don't care how long the episode is. It's it's gonna be legit to how much time you're actually gonna spend playing this. Because if you are using this as a walkthrough, then, who am I if I'm not gonna show you what to do when you're bored in this game? Because it's lovely, but you have to entertain yourself. You have to take that in your own hands. It needs some love. It needs some love before you can love it. Look at that! It's so pretty! I love it! It's good looking water physics. It's just not good at being physics, if you know what I mean. See, like that should work, but it doesn't really want to, so I have to totally rearrange everything. I think the only issue is that it's on that angle, and it's just decided it doesn't want to do it on that angle. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And you might see me switching between deep water and shallow water. I don't actually think it makes a difference. I feel like sometimes I've tried a different one than what I was trying before, and it just randomly worked. Um, but it not enough success rate for me to say that it makes a difference. Yeah, see right there, I'm trying deep water. And we got a little one, but it wasn't where I wanted it. I wanted it up there. I mean, we need one there too, but that one up there was the more important one, I felt like. Because then it's still at that same angle. It's boring if we don't have it at a different angle. It is kind of cute though. It's kind of. Oh, that. I hated that. It wouldn't go away. That's why I had to totally redo that. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I can't have this clippy angle in there. Our little elephant's happy in the corner. We never named them. I'm sorry. If I get name suggestions, I'll remember to name them more. But I haven't gotten any. Back to the same thing. It's a lot of this. To get it just right to where it looks natural. It's so freaking clippy. Them angles though. At one point, oh, the elephants, I think it starts right now. The elephants just come over to the water and they love it. They love it so much. They're all playing in it. That's why I actually tend to do waterfalls in my elephant enclosures because they seem to really like the water and they're not small enough to like drown under the waterfall or anything. So realistically, it makes sense also. Elephants need very big pools. Look at that lovely clipping. Oh no. I think I totally get rid of this part. I get frustrated. Yeah. Just bulldoze it. It's too big anyways. Red kangaroo 4 is unable to reach the food trough. Yeah, that got really annoying. Look at me still trying. I got a little one there, but they're literally all on the same angle. I want to shake it up a bit. Give it to me. Tries, fails. Once again, at the freaking angle. Oh, look at that. Look at that perfect square corner. Oh, so natural. Such natural. Wow, beauty. Oh, are they coming? I think they're coming to use it. It's so cute. I love it. I freak out about it because look, he's spraying water. It's so cute. Dang, that water looks nice. I can't wait to do aquariums. I want to show you guys aquariums. They look so nice. What am I doing? Oh, yep, yep. I'm trying to straighten it out so I can enlarge in this one and, I mean, if anything, just get a giant waterfall. Oh yeah, this one's gonna give birth, so we're gonna watch her. Oh no. Dang it. I spoiled the surprise. I might go back and edit that out. I'm not sure. If I leave it in, hi, it's future Rainbow. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing a voiceover. Cool. I'm not talking to myself. I mean, I have to, right? That's what being a YouTuber is. Wow, too deep. Much deep. Get out while you can. Yeah, but expect a pregnancy and a birth to follow that pregnancy, and we go watch it, and then we see a baby. That's always great. Stuff to look forward to. A little preview, a little trailer. Funny story about trailer. Um, Hollywood hates it, and they really try to call it previews, and everyone still calls it trailers because trailers used to be little clips about the movie that you would watch after the movie, which they realized didn't make any sense and like got the ability to like get commercials out on TV and stuff. So they're like, why are we still calling these trailers? They don't come after anything. So they tried calling it previews, but people keep saying trailer. So yeah, English language. Cool. Little mini lessons with Rainbow. Hello, my name is Rainbow. But so we got our elephant chilling in the pool with us. Well, not with us, but we're making him a lovely enclosure from afar. We're directing this. Can you imagine if, oh, honestly, imagine a scenario where I'm like actually the CEO of this zoo and I'm like directing like bulldozers and like cranes and stuff, and I'm telling them like move this dirt here, no, move it here, move it here, and it takes 3 months to build a waterfall just on my whims. Oh, I accidentally clicked the photo album, don't freak out. I kind of liked this waterfall, but I did not like that angle. It's too sharp an angle. I can't deal with that. And I really did just want one straight one all the way across. One straight big one. New objects are now available for purchase. 1.5 stars, and we have a big and lovely waterfall. But I don't give up on the other one though. I forgot what it looks like in the end, but it looks legit. Look at that. Rolling all over the place in the water. It's lovely. Ah, yeah, this is where the error messages get very annoying. What is that? What even is that? I was not having it. You're not gonna stay alive, water, if you're gonna be that way. Oh, poor elephant guy. He's kind of clipping through. But look at that. That's so sweet that they put in animations like that. I love it. They didn't have to go that hard, but they did. Oh, and they're so happy. What is that? Why? It doesn't make sense. How many times am I gonna say it doesn't make sense? Someone drop a counter. Oh my goodness, this guy with the bird poop. I I got really fed up and I went and took the guy who was complaining, the other one, the M and Heiser or whatever, the one that gave me like 4 error messages in a row. I'm like, you know what? You know what? You want the bird poop so bad? You're just gonna get stuck in the enclosure. We have a promising setup here. Look at how angular this is. Look at how square. The game has to like it. But then look at that. Weren't expecting that, were you? That was a little 2D action. Yeah, I had to check what was going on because that was just crazy. And then I'm like, where's the zookeeper? Come here. Being my hard CEO self, coming over to the flamingos. Someone get in there. Take care of the bird poop already. I'm tired of hearing about it. Sorry you had to see that. Keeping my employees in line. Oh my goodness, the freaking bird poop messages. I was gonna go crazy. Look, red kangaroo 2 is now pregnant. I told you there was gonna be a pregnancy. I don't really understand why in the zoo. Well, I guess it's for realism, but in the zoo they. Oh yeah, there's trash. We had to get maintenance people. I had the zoo running for like 2 months and didn't know we didn't have any maintenance people. Ugh, I lost my train of thought again. I swear I don't have ADHD. I'm really just. Maybe I'm tired. I don't know. We're gonna get this waterfall, guys. It's gonna happen. And it will be beautiful. You just have to not give up. When you have a dream and it could totally be rad, just keep going. Life tips. There you go. You're welcome. And we have and by the end of this video, you will know how to make a nice waterfall. If not from my narration, at least from the video. Look how gingerly I'm putting that water in. Oh, and I made the brush size as small as possible. I hadn't thought of that. It was getting real frustrating at this point. Really insisting on that different angle so I have some variety. Look at that. Isn't that just the moment where you scream in frustration? It's lovely. Look at that. Lovely clipping. I really don't want to burn this game this much because I love it so much, but like it's really not working with me here. But again, I always have to stipulate it's a game from 2004. So like, how old were you in 2004? It was a while ago. Look at our little guy, he's flipping over again. Right under the waterfall. Can you imagine? That'd be so nice. Someone call National Geographic, because that would be super cute. Look, we go to witness the birth. Isn't this so exciting? Nature is beautiful. That's why we stay inside all day and play games about nature. Not another burn! I swear I love this game. Look at a beautiful baby boy. We know he's a boy because he's orange. Back up, back to our waterfall. Nice little break there. And it is the eve of February. It's almost March. And is that the month where we're done? I'm not sure. We have another 10 minutes on this video, so we have a little bit, I think. It's probably April. Full disclosure, I recorded this video a few days ago. So it's been a few days. I don't remember exactly what I did with the waterfall and all that. I don't know, man. I just work here. Look at that lovely clipping again. I actually forgot how frustrating it was. I do kind of get in a zone though when I'm building with this game. It's just so nice, and I'm so used to it. I'm so good at this game, I promise. Oh, that clipping again. Oh my goodness. How did I keep going? I mean, I guess the alternative was like not really having anything to do. So terraforming it is. And it's kind of the perfect project to take up a lot of time. At least to get it perfect like this. Because y'all saw, like, I could have just left the, like, two weird ones I had. But no. Only the best when we have this much time to waste. And of course, witnessing births and stuff helps too. I could have also checked to see if the elephants had anything else I could buy for them. If they got any toys or whatever with our extra fame. Because, you know, we unlock it that way and can do research and stuff. So insistent. But I'm going to say again, that's how you got to be. If you really want things to go your way, you have to be persistent. Persistent and consistent to make things happen the way you want. And we go see the little baby flamingo, who is gray. He has not yet picked up the color of the shrimp that he will soon eat. I actually really like that wetlands enclosure. I copied it a few times in my other zoos, or like changed it up a little bit, had like rainforest instead or whatever. Um, but I really like it. And I also did a different format with an actual like tank wall and everything. Oh, I used to be so into the hybrid exhibit. Oh man, I loved it. Especially like 'cause you could mix them up a little bit. You could put like buffalo on one part of the enclosure. No, what is it? It's not buffalo. Yaks? What are the? Now it's gonna bother me. The ones, the North Pole buffalo. Okay, whatever those are. I really hope it's North Pole, and I'm not sounding like an idiot. Um, those guys. Whatever those are in Zoo Tycoon. Just take those and I would take those and put them with the narwhals, I think. So like the narwhals won't try to get We got a waterfall. We got the little waterfall. The shock, the amaze. And did I lose it again? Did I lose my Oh! Yes. Okay, I remember now. It ended beautifully. It was worth the effort. Look at that. I clean it up a tiny bit, make it a little bit smaller, soften up the edges. Apparently add a little bit of water. I was trying to see if that would also turn into a waterfall, but that was a little too hopeful. Smooth it out a bit. That was just to kind of make it a little bit more random and like natural, I guess. I hated that square. Nice square angle right there. What else do we do? We don't do too much because we are in March and we'll soon be in April. Yeah, that was funny. I'm like, oh, he's sleeping. He's not sleeping. He's waiting to do the do. Avert your eyes. But there will be a baby that comes out of it, so go ahead. Don't let me stop you. He wants a shelter, so if you want to do that, um, you can throw in a shelter for him, make him happy. It's not really going to improve the mission, but like if you have empathy for imaginary animals in a zoo game, then give him a shelter. 'Cause that's what I do. Even when it doesn't make sense. I was never that kid that like liked releasing the lions into the zoo. My sister would do it and I would almost cry. It just wasn't fair to the people and the lions Because the lions would get super uncomfortable. They just be like running around and they're not in their proper biome and everything. I'm not sure if this game does it, but I think at least the last game, they do show you what will happen. Like they make you in one of the tutorials delete a fence and have the lions run around the zoo. That hurt my heart. I couldn't be a completionist without it. And there we go! Oh my goodness. So the ISA officials are satisfied with your facility and they're going to give us the elephants for good. And they also say that they'll contact you if they get any more animals. But then I said that we can't take any more because our zoo's full. Unless we want to throw them in with the elephants because like that exhibit takes up the whole thing. But I'm not getting rid of any of their land to give it to another animal because that is too much work. But so, I hope you guys enjoyed this voiceover. It was really kind of random and scrapped together, and like my voice is super hoarse right now, but I really wanted to record today. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope I was a little bit funny. I like to think I'm funny. Um, so I will see you next time. Bye.
Hey there, it's your girl Rainbow. I'd really appreciate a like or checking out my other